In this lecture, we will learn about partial properties and indexers. These are two related features added in the latest version of C Sharp.
Hi, I am Imran Afzal. I make learning technology easy, even for beginners in IT. So I have over 25 years of experience in Linux administration, Windows, virtualization, and many more. I have taught millions of students worldwide.
Let's first understand what each one means and why we are learning about them together. In C Sharp, a property is like a smart version of a variable. It helps to control how the value is read and how it is changed. Normally, we write both the reading part called getter and the changing part called setter in the same place. But now C Sharp gives us a new option called partial property. This means we can write the get part in one file and the set part in another file. This is very helpful in big projects where many people work on the same class. One developer can work on the get part and another can work on the set part, and they don't need to open the same file or worry about causing mistakes in each other's work. For example, if we have a property called name in a student class, one developer adds the get part in the student's profile file, which only shows the name. Another developer adds the set part in a form file where a teacher updates the student's name. Even both parts are in different files. C Sharp combines them into one working property. An indexer is a way to make a class behave like a list so we can access items inside it using square brackets, like we do with arrays. For example, instead of calling a method to get the second item, we can just write the class name with square brackets and give a number. This makes our class look simple and easy to use. In the latest version of C Sharp, we now have something called a partial indexer. This means we can write part of the indexer in one file and the other part in another file. Just like how we can split the logic of properties using the partial keyword, we can now split the logic of indexers too. This is helpful when different developers are working on the same class and need to manage how values are read or changed without editing the same file. For example, one developer might want to control how a value is fetched from the class, and another might work on how the value is set or updated. With partial indexers, both developers can do their parts in different files, and C Sharp will treat it as one complete feature. This helps keep the project clean, avoids mistakes, and makes teamwork easier, especially in big projects or auto-generated code. Partial properties and partial indexers are two different things, but they follow the same idea. Both allow us to split their logic across different files using the partial keyword. This is useful when different team members work on different parts of a class. One person can handle reading values and another can handle changing them. Both features support this in the same way. For example, there is a student record class. One developer adds the logic to read the student's name using a property, and another adds the logic to update the name in a different file. This is a partial property. In the same class, there's a list of marks. One developer writes how to get a mark using square brackets, and another writes how to update the mark. This is a partial indexer. Even though the work is split, the class behaves normally. C Sharp puts all the pieces together during compilation. This shared behavior makes both features very useful when teams need clean, organized, and flexible code. So while they work with different parts of a class, their goal and structure are the same: to help split work safely and neatly. So this is a simple explanation of partial properties and indexers. See you in the next lecture.
If you enjoyed the lesson, please give it a like and share your thoughts in the comments. My team and I have worked so hard to make learning simple for you. Thanks for watching, and let's keep learning together.